Hello and welcome to episode 72 of Art Book Review. We have a beast of a book. This thing weighs a ton, and you're going to probably see the camera shake a lot whenever I do anything with it. A bit out of our usual wheelhouse. We normally do video games, the occasional anime thrown in. But we have The Art of Harry Potter. A little bit different, but I thought it'd be quite interesting. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I do like the world of the Wizarding World and all the stuff around that. So I wanted to get the concept out of the monsters, of the scenery, some of the magical artifacts. So when I saw this, it looked quite good. I picked up as 50 quid though. One of the more expensive books in my collection. Well, not including some which have shot up in price of that Ratchet and Clank one, which I got for like what 20 odd quid, and now it's like 200 for some reason. It's not even that great. It's all right. Anyway, I'm waffling. Um, so this is just a standard concept book. You've got the concept art, but you don't really have any talking. You got something to just say, "Oh, this is a picture of a dragon," or something. Not no real descriptive things, nothing really giving you details, so it won't get to tier 3. It's only a tier 2 concept book. But let's have a quick look. I'm going to be very careful so I'm not shaking my camera too much. It is a proper solid hardback, but from my experience of going through it so far, it's actually a very well designed one, so it properly folds. You're not getting any overlap, really. It's pretty good. You get a little, obviously, in these 2-page spreads, but actually pretty solid for one of these. Although I do fear, because I'm always seeing like certain lines on it, that you're gonna get a bit of potential page damage. So be careful with it. It is a glossy one, but thankfully, because it's quite light coloured, the pages, nothing's getting washed out. I'm not losing track of where the picture ends and where the borders start, which is always a good thing. So we have some really nice scenery. Low res textures. Any Harry Potter game fan knows those. That's maybe nice. Nice bit of watercoloring. There's, like I say, it's a lot of concept pictures. I like the fact that it's still got the confidential sticker on the picture that they've put in the actual book. Do not actually have a version of that art without the confidential sticker. That's that's funny. It is just the films, by the way. The artwork for the films for when they did the CG like 3D renders of an area. No game stuff. We had the Hogwarts Legacy one before. If you wanted that one, it'd be quite cool to have an art book of the old Harry Potter games, the PS1 ones and stuff. I mean, those old games that you could get full art books for. Yeah. I didn't know how much Diagon Alley was real and how much was 3D, but it looks like quite a bit of it was 3D. And that just gives me nostalgia to Orlando with the Harry Potter world. Also, I recommend if you are interested in Harry Potter universe and some of the sets and production and how things are made, I really would recommend the Harry Potter studio tour in Watton in the UK. I mean, obviously, if you live outside UK, it'd be a lot harder, but as a holiday trip, it's definitely a really good day trip. Again, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I love seeing the production of things. Oh, that's really nice. I don't even have greasy hands at the moment. That major fingerprint stains there on that type of cover. I do like how you got these posters pages. That's actually really cool. Oh my god, how badly that's fingerprinting. Oh, I love stained glass. I always have a thing for stained glass. It's such a skill which is lost these days. You don't see stained glass anymore. Anyone knows how to make decent stained glass. That's beautiful. That's quite cool to see. So you just kind of go through the films, the different locations, some of the shots. Um, just I flick through Quidditch. Oh, I wish we got more stuff for the Knights. How cool would it be? Although I wouldn't trust them these days to do it correctly. A Wizarding World, but set in medieval times. Remember them talking about belief and faith being old magic, which could provide protection and whatnot. Just imagine some like Crusader Knights team with a good witch or something to fight off some proper like black arts kind of guys. That'd be such a cool series if done well, but I don't trust modern writers these days. They'll probably do some horrific version of that. Cool to see some sketch work as well. Concept. I love the idea of Alcatraz, this kind of hole in the middle of the ocean. Such a cool idea. I mean, the prison itself is horrific, but it's a nice little. One thing I would have loved to see was a bit more like magic effects in the art. I flicked through this and I have not seen much of that. Maybe there is, and I just haven't really seen it. But it'd be really cool to see a bit more of the magic, more on the location side of things. That makes. I shouldn't. It's gonna sound harsh. But I used to do that. Reminds me of school. That does. My God. I missed doing concept art before I broke my hand in multiple places. What's with those legs? I guess it's to show off the type of trousers, maybe. But my God. I have legs like that. It's like that old cartoon. Is it Tom and Jerry? Where he gets booted in the groin so hard that his trousers, his groinal area goes really high up, so he ends up with really long legs. I think that was potentially Luna, Tom and Jerry, but it's been a while. Oh, I got to see that. What's that? All the transformation after the potion. Oh God, I'm somewhat happy they didn't do that in the actual film. That's horrifying. Oh, monsters. There's some really horrific kind of monsters in the Wizarding World. There you go. No idea. Duck. Horror. Wizarding World horror. Featuring no, not don't have to feature any characters we know. Just the world of it with someone trying to survive. Did he try to tell me that's a bad idea? You could do some really dark stuff. Probably wouldn't allow it. Ah, the mermaids. Wish we got more Lawbomb. I did like an interesting thing with in Hogwarts Legacy about it, but again, I mean quite cool to do an interesting like storyline with the mer people. That a holdout page? I think it is. Oop, it is. Wait. Nice old dragon. I'm struggling to finish the safest one because it is. Ooh, that's creepy. It is basically just artwork of season. Is he? Ugh. He's suckling the milk out of snake nipples. I can see why that wasn't in the film. That's pretty creepy. Very weird werewolf design. Okay, I don't recognise the monkey bit. Portraits, some scenery stuff. It's a lot of pages, like a 360 page book here, so that's why I'm flicking through. Oh, I feel another double page there. Oh, that's cool. This is something I like to see a bit more, the engineering kind of schematics, blueprints. I do have one book I'm showing on this channel because it was absolutely ridiculously massive. Look, it's just a blueprints for Star Wars stuff, like literally big giant massive book like this for blueprints. Oh, this weighs a ton. This is so big and heavy. I can't put it in my normal shelf. I had to like stack it, this way, somewhere else. But the shelf already has the art book, so the art book, so it's already billowing ever so slightly. That weighs up a ton. So the question really, as I'm thinking through it, is it worth 50? I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe more 40 for me, but that's me. It is quite cool to see all the concept art. It is a big book. It is quite a large in size, but also number of pages you get. It's a pretty damn good book. And if you're really into Harry Potter and you're really into how the Wizarding World was created and stuff, it'd be quite good. Like I said, the tour obviously would beat it, but the tour's more expensive. Actually, the tour's probably not that much more expensive, actually, now thinking about it. Is it like 50 odd? It's like 50-ish quid, isn't it? Anyway, I'm waffling. I still think it's pretty good. I think Titan have done a good job with this. Actually, I don't think I've got many Titans, do I? A lot of Dark Horses, a few Obans, and then just a few randoms. Oh, the Horizon was Titan, wasn't it? And the Life is Strange one. Anyway, um, if you like it, purchase it. If not, don't. Simple as that. So this might be this might be the last video for a little while. To try and get art books now are seemingly difficult. Actually, I think I've got. Have I got one? I might have one actually. That I can might pull out, but I might not. Anyway, until then, goodbye.